I'm going to show you how to put another TogetherTummy regular torso splint on. So when putting the splint on, remember, label on the left, the one arm is on the left side. Bring it around, and we're going to put it lower on your body because we want it now, the bottom splint, to go from your belly button to your pubic bone. So I'm going to bring it to my tank top, secure it in place with my hand. Now, the left arm goes between my legs. Now my left hand goes across my body to the end. I gather, make sure you gather that Velcro on the elastic arm in there. Bend the knees, engage the transverse, move the muscle in the connective tissue. It should be right around your belly button, and we're going to attach that Velcro there. Hold it there, turn to the side, and then attach it on top. Now, it has to be on the pad. Make sure it's not off the pad on the tank top. If you attach it too low, it's going to interfere with the bottom arm. And also, make sure that it's on the side. If it's in the back, it's too long and you're going to have to make it shorter like I talked to you about earlier. Now, turn to the front. We'll adjust it a little bit. Take the arm out from between your legs. Make sure that cutout is free. Now, we're going to take the right hand and go across. Hold on to the end. Gather. Now, this elastic arm goes right at the bottom of this top elastic arm. I'm going to bend my knees, engage the transverse by bringing the belly button to the spine. With my left hand, I'm going to move the muscle and the connective tissue towards the middle. Hold it there, and then turn to the side and attach it right above the arm on the other side. And then move it down a little bit and adjust it. Now we're going to do the bottom arm. With my left hand, I'm going to hold on to the end, gather. Make sure everything is in your hand. Bend your knees, transverse in, bringing the belly button to the spine. With the heel of this hand at the bottom of this other elastic arm that we just attached, move the muscle and the connective tissue. Attach the Velcro right here, right in the middle on the tank top. Turn to the side and attach it on the bottom. So this is what the bottom one looks like. And you see that I have an extra area here to cover. So I'm going to take my other one. Now, where I put the splint on depends upon how much coverage I need. So if I only need a little coverage, then I'm going to attach it lower down. If I needed more coverage, I would attach it closer to the top. So I don't need that much coverage. Now, we want to get it going right under the breast on the ribs. So I'm going to hold on, remember the label on the left. I'm going to bring it up here, secure it in place. Now the same thing, I'm going to bring this left arm between my legs. Now with my left arm, I'm going to bring it across the body. Gather, make sure everything's in your hand. Bend the knees, engage your transverse by bringing your belly button to the spine. Move the muscle and connective tissue, hold it here, and remember to straighten it. You don't need to stretch these arms a lot, all right, because you don't want to make it too tight, and attach it on top, on the side. Then I turn to the center, take the arm out from between my legs, make sure that cutout is free on the arm. I'm going to, with my right hand, I'm going to gather, and I'm going to put this splint right on the bottom of this arm that we just attached. Bend the knees, transverse in, with the heel of this hand, move the muscle and the connective tissue towards the middle, hold it there, and then I'm going to attach it right above this other arm on the pad. I'm going to adjust it, bring it down just a little bit. Now, with the bottom arm, when we attach it, we're going to attach it to the top pad and the bottom pad. That secures it in place a little bit better. So with my left hand, I'm going to hold on to this arm, gather, make sure everything's in that arm, make sure that cutout is free. We're going to bend the knees, engage the transverse, move the muscle and the connective tissue, and we attach it in front here. Turn to the side and make sure you see that you attach it on the top pad and the bottom pad. It goes on both. And this is what it looks like when you put on 2 regular torso splints, whether it's a TogetherTummy one or if it's just one of the models that doesn't have the extra Velcro. Remember, 2 regular torso splints is for a long-waisted person. If your measurement between your sternum and your belly button is 9 inches or more, you would wear 2 regular torsos. If you're average waisted, then you would wear a regular torso on top and a short torso on the bottom, and you would measure between 7 and 8 inches between your sternum and your belly button. If you are short-waisted, you would wear 2 short torsos, and then you would have a measurement of 6 inches or less between your sternum and your belly button. If you have any questions about the size that you need, please email us at info@diastasisrehab.com or call us at 212-388-1308. This information is also on my website.